There's all kinds of, actually, there's all kinds of mass transit in this as well, which is pretty cool. Streetcars and things like that. Is our power now? Oh, we've got massive excess power now. Okay, can we close this down? I want to close that down because we're now generating power from over here. Okay, good stuff. Okay, let's quickly have a look at our demands. We can now really go and fill out the rest of this. Okay, so let's see if we continue to expand, maybe something like this, and then we run it straight from there. Whoa, wrong, straight. Yeah, something like that. We'll do that, and we'll go ahead and expand up to there. Awesome. Now with that in mind, let's go ahead and fill in all of that. So that works quite well. This, yeah, actually this will work well to just do all of this. There we go. So go ahead and expand that area there. These blocks can eventually be really big. We still have massive capacity on this thing. So I don't know why you're complaining about issues here. Sewage problems. Should be fine. Yeah, so this area here, I actually do want us to run these as residential areas. So let's go ahead and I'll also run that one up there. And then what we'll do is we'll tie that through there, and we'll see about how we tie this one in. Probably in there to not mess with the coal industry too much. So now we've got some decent additional areas here to go and build up some stuff. Let's go and get some nice nature facilities in here. A nice medium park or two. Kind of right over there. And maybe one or two of these bigger ones right there. Something like that. That's creating a little bit of better demand here. Do we go ahead and get something a little bit more formal up on the edges over here maybe? Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty good. These areas are going to fill in nicely. Let's do something closer to this area as well. Okay, actually, let's do one of these nice big ones here. Nice. Okay, that is filling in quite nicely now. Now let's get the rest of this in here. Actually, let's Oh man, now our money is really looking good. Have we paid off all of our stuff? Not sure. Okay, well let's tie these together. Ooh, actually run it up like that. Now let's see about how we tie these together. Something like that. Yeah, look at that. So we've got some direct connections into this this industrial area here. Okay, so how do we get these guys to go up to a higher... Oh, look, we've got some higher density stuff coming in here. Okay, what I'm thinking is probably we need to... Let's expand this in there a little. Now this area, potentially you need that for expansion. And let's... what we'll do is we'll run some commercial up here and down there. So we've got a bit of a commercial boulevard for that area there. And I'm very tempted that we need to do commercial into this area also. Nice, we're filling this in quite nicely now. I do, however, want us to really expand things here. It's kind of the CBD, this area. What's happened? No shoppers. Why? Why don't you have any shoppers? There's lots of people, but the demand is on the rise. We need more of the wealthier people to come and move in here, actually. So let's try and get this area really a lot better. A flower plaza. If we do this one, right, we've got a big... Probably need to do it maybe something like this over here. So we'll kind of, yeah, start to connect all of these together. Yeah, there we see some mansions popping in. But I would like us to go to higher density facilities here, actually. Oh, no, but this is still not medium, right? Yeah, so this is still low density. Educated? Do we have education? Why do we have so much issues with this? Okay, well, it's about time we go ahead and expand that operation a little bit. So let's go ahead and get another one connected there. Nice. Okay, so hopefully that'll be the end of our problems there. Got more worker shortages. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade some of these roads here. So let's go to medium density roads and see maybe that will result in some further upgrades here. Okay, yeah, so now we're going to see some townhouses coming in now. Yeah, we need to go higher density if we want people to. But yeah, these roads are all higher density. So if we click on, if we click on one of these, how do we know? How do we get you to go into higher density? You should be able to do medium density on these streets. Only that'll be low density, so the mansions can stay on that. Okay. Nice going. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Nice changes going on. Fire blazes out of control. Could it be your house? More at 11. I like it. Okay, so from a schooling point of view, I think we've got stuff covered there. What I did wonder about, when can we actually upgrade this? 5,000 residents. Yes, I mean, we're almost full. The block is almost full, and we're not quite there yet. Oh, you know what we need? Completely forgot about this. We need some of this. Okay, so with those in place, hopefully that makes that area a little bit better. Could potentially need some additional classrooms over here, but we'll do that. The other thing that I wanted to do was maybe get one of these public libraries. So if we maybe do a public library right over here. Ooh. Yeah, something like this over there, public library. Okay. Excellent. Just more residential demand that's required over here. Oh yes, our townhouses are popping in here now. Yeah, so they fill up these blocks pretty aggressively, really. What is this guy saying? Let's see what he's on about. Zach Point, our full to capacity. We need more classrooms. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Add a classroom. Oops. Okay, so let's see. We need to add. Yeah, we can slot one in there. That's good. Oh, our money is looking pretty good now. Let's add another bus. How many buses can... I can't actually see that. Extra bus. There we go. Let's see if that helps us out a little bit. Excellent. So that's good. What are you after? Workers needed. So we need some expansion here. We need this to go to higher densities. And also up here. Actually, this is a small little road. Okay, let's do that. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. I think that's going to help us out a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. That's probably part of our problem. We'll go ahead and upgrade that. So these will remain the small ones, and then these will remain small, and those will go medium. Hopefully that means that they can start expanding. can't get any shopping. Really? Okay, well, let's do a little something over here. Let's take out some of this here. Okay, and then what we'll do is we will put a little bit of commercial in here so these guys can get closer to their shopping. So something like that. See if that helps us out a little bit. Oh no! Why? Don't like it. Don't like it at all. You need more parks? Yeah, I do. But I'm kind of, yeah. But you know what? I need these parks, these basic parks for these guys. So if we do a medium field or something like that, let's do something like that over there. Is that going to make these guys happier? Got some shops popping up in here. But I don't, you see, because we do need some of these low, we've got massive demand for this low wealth residential. Dark green, oh good, hang on. Oh, so this, what's it saying? Hang on, try that again. Green demand for houses, dark green demand for, missed that. Demand for houses, regional demand for, oh, okay, regional demand for houses. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm kind of tempted to try something over here. Let's try a high density street in a few spots. If we say this guy here, well, let's do this one. Let's do that. See, I can hardly remember the way we do these things. So let's do a high density there. And we'll do a high density street over there and see if any of these things pop into something a little bit better. High density street there, and maybe we'll do a little high density section over there. Getting tons of cash now. Okay, there we go. Shopping indecision increases as larger shops open around the city. So there's a larger shop coming in. Let's make that a high density street also. Yeah, and then the other thing I wanted to do is maybe do a high-density streetcar avenue. Oh, public transport actually is one of the things we need to look at. We are out of water, so let's find ourselves a little spot to plop some water in here. That's not the greatest. Oh, can we actually squeeze it in? Oh, it doesn't actually want to fit in here. Thought that would have been good. Be able to squeeze that in there. That's not the greatest. We don't want it too close to the industrial piece. I'm going to just do it up over here. Do some water over there. That's good. Get more water in there. Okay. Massive worker shortages still. Okay, now let's see. Let's expand this a little bit more. Well, all of this is, hang on. Let's go back. Let's see about getting, hang on. So we're still struggling to get higher densities going on. Okay, well, what are they after? They're just after these guys. So let's just do tons and tons of that. Nope, we'll go with straight lines, please. So if we do, I'm a little worried about doing it that way. So let's, if we do this, right, let's do a few of these. Okay, so we'll do something like that. It's a little bit more interesting. We'll do something like this and we'll maybe tie it in over there. Do something like that. Maybe we can give it a little bit of a curve instead. Something like that. I do like the fact that you just do the little segments. Okay, so let's try. Yeah, that's good. That's a nice one. Now, this area here. Now let's do tons of this. Excellent. Okay, that's good. Well, money is not a problem anymore. New office buildings open for business. That's good. I do like it. Oh, here we go. Okay, maybe it was just we were just not meeting our demands properly. Okay, well now we've got enough money. Let's see about finishing off our whatever we've got going on here as our road network. Tempted we run it in like that. That's pretty good. And what we'll do is we'll just tie it in kind of all the way over there, and then we'll just upgrade these bits and pieces. So let's go to low density street, medium density street, yeah, high density maybe, low density, medium, high density, something like that. There we go. So now we've got some connections going on. We can start filling in the rest of these pieces here. Nice, I like that. Working pretty well there. Ooh, actually, what we're going to do is I'm going to trim this back right there, and we're going to grab this piece, and we're going to straight line that into there. We're going to tie this one in there, and probably going to tie this one up like so. There we go. That's not too bad. What I'll also do is maybe I'll run one through here. And actually up that to a little bit of a higher density sections to get to the main roads here. Nice. Okay, there we go. That should work quite well. Now let's continue to up all of this. Well, let's fill in all these sections. We'll do that as well. We'll do that. We'll do that one over there. Nice. That should work quite well. Don't forget the wind from the coal mine. Ooh, yeah, so we can't really go any further than that. This area will have to be some of these things. So let's do some of that as a starting point and see how that goes. We do have that demand popping in now. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's create that as our buffer area over here. Nice. There we go. I would like to see a lot more of this into the density side of things. Just don't know, not quite sure why it's not going that dense. What did I do? I plopped something over here. Wasn't quite the intention though. Now we can actually get some forests. Look at that. Oh, they go bigger as you click more. Not sure that does anything really. Not sure that makes the area nicer or anything like that. Ooh, roadside shade trees. Oh, we can. Oh, look at this! I had no idea we could do that. Wow. Hopefully people like that at least. Okay, we've got. Ooh, what do we have here? We can upgrade City Hall. And what is that? We've got an upgrade. Okay, good. There we go. City Hall upgraded. Now we can. I'm sure we can add a module to it now. Yes, absolutely. So I wanted to do the Department of Finance actually. At the back over there. Nice, that's pretty good. Department of Finance helps us. Yeah, now we can actually set some proper taxes actually. Yeah, so we've got tons of money coming in from houses, but not much of the other. Well, actually commercial. Well, we can repay some of these. Accept and accept. Nice, good. Should be good. Excellent. Okay, yeah, the wind over here could be a problem. Okay, so now it means if we move on to our next one, we can actually do that. I'm pretty keen to actually move over and get to a next one, because we can actually help our demands out a fair bit by moving something into the other pieces here. I don't want to expand our industrial, really. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's see if I do more parks. So demand like, see, we don't have a lot of demand for these guys, but potentially now, oh, these are all filled in over here, and they're expanding a little bit more. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're seeing some higher density coming in here now. Oh, excellent. And this is the, yes, this is what I want to see. Okay, it is starting to grow in a way that makes sense. It is now starting to grow a little bit in a way that makes sense. Let's slot in a couple of extra parks over here. Yeah, maybe something as a bit of a buffer right over there. We don't want too many of these places where it's all about these all about the really wealthy, because we want to manage that a little bit. Rather get these things to start upgrading a little bit more. Okay, let's do this, and I'll add a little bit more residential zoning right over there. Yeah, people going to there. Oh, what we also need is we probably need to, what is this? This is a community college. This is a high school. 500 students a day in a city in the region, 280 so far. No, Department of Education is required, so we really can't do much about that. So let's make sure to continue our bus stops over here. Okay, so that should help. Okay, these things are starting to increase in a little bit now. Excellent. So that's going well now. I think what we need to do now is actually move over to one of the other regions and start really growing better demand, because I'm worried about this thing. I'm not. Maybe this is a good trade hub. Maybe this is just a bit of a starter city for us, where there's some of the basics already being delivered. I think that's kind of the idea. We're full. Okay, let's up that a little bit more. We'll add some more capacity over there. What is our capacity at now? 950. Yeah, so that should be sufficient for a little while. Good stuff. You know what I want to try and do? Let's do a few more things over here. Let's quickly upgrade some of these roads to high density. Oh, community college petition has been approved. So if we do a high density all the way into there, and then I'll do high density connecting through there, and I'll run this one at high density as well. Actually, that's actually not a bad idea to make all of these high density. Nice. So they can go ahead and expand in terms of density. I don't want to give them any more land space, but they can expand in terms of density. Oh, look at these little shops going on over here. Pretty basic stuff, really. Oh, look at that. We're seeing some nicer stuff popping up now. Check what buildings you need to be demolished. See? Nothing at the moment. Okay. So, if we now pop out of here and we go to our next regional city, that would be something that we need to do. Let's move on to another one. What are they saying? They need, it's just demand for all kinds of stuff that's required over here. What are they saying? Not enough freight producers, commercial businesses, not getting enough freight zone, industrial, so that we can ship freight to shops. Yeah, it's okay, but what I want to do is I want to start seeing about the next one. So that's a good little starting point there. We're making a decent amount of money. Oh, here we go. We're seeing some expansion going on over here. Bigger, badder industry there, right? Okay, so not interested in expanding any of that a little bit more. What? Build the mayor's house. That I want to do. Let's do that. Let's build the mayor's house. Where am I going to stay? I would like to get a nice spot here. Ah, that's my spot right there. The mayor is now living there, next to the little park here. Nice house for the mayor. Okay, let's go out to the region and move on to one of the next ones. So let's see. The beautiful seaside, Garden Valley is expansive plain, ready to be filled with casinos and amusement parks for sprawling residential developments. I think that's maybe what I will do. We'll have a very little bit of industrial here, but what we'll do is we'll go in here, we'll claim the next one, and Gardner Valley will become a city. Oh yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. And this can be a nice strip actually. Okay, so we need to start getting pieces off of this. So we don't have, again, we're starting with almost no money. We have a train connection. So I'm thinking this area here can be commercial and that side there can be residential. And that's kind of what we want to do here. So let's go ahead straight away, get ourselves some nice streets here. Straight line maybe, fairly in the middle. That's be our busy intersection right over there. Okay, I don't want to go straight up onto it. Okay, so let's see. So let's do maybe something like that. Yeah, I like that as an idea. I don't want to spend too much cash on it though. So let's do a little bit of this. I want to try and keep these square sizes going. Okay, so something like that. Okay, now let's get ourselves some residential demand in here. See about that. That's a good starting point. What we'll do is we will do a little bit of this. We don't have any power, but the question is we can probably get power from our neighbors, right? Got a ton of industrial demand, but I don't want to really do industrial. Let's see, where's the wind blowing to? Over there. So what we can do is we can maybe get a little corner of industrial going on over here. We'll do something like that. Maybe we'll get a little corner of industrial going on over here. So we'll try and fill it in. Maybe something like this. Actually, let's line that one up there, and what we'll do is we'll get a little bit of industrial right here on the edge there. We're seeing, what's our power situation like? We don't have any power. Can we available in the region? So what we'll do is we'll buy power from next door. We'll also go ahead and buy a bit of sewage capacity from next door. We'll probably get our own water. Let's get our own water. So that's one of the cool things about this. The fact that we can actually sort of get what we need from our neighboring city. So once we've done it once, we don't have to worry too much about it from there. Ooh, we can probably get a decent amount of water right over there, just as a starting point to help us out. Let's speed things up a little. Okay, we can get ourselves a city hall, and I'm tempted we do it on the main road right over here. Something like that. Nice. I like this through road that's through here. Oh, we can get it. Excellent, excellent. We're going to go straight into gambling, I think. Okay, can name your city. This is going to be, what is this going to be? So something with an entertainment vibe with it. Some kind of entertainment vibe. Okay, we'll come back to that now. Oh, the mayor from we are visiting ourselves. Here we go. Anyway, I want to get a gambling house actually. So let's go straight into here. We'll do the basic gambling house right across the road from the city hall actually. So we'll do a bit of that. Good big profits going on over there. We probably need to get a few things straight away. What are we missing here? We've got worker shortages. Okay, well, let's continue to expand. Actually, we'll go to the slightly smaller roads, but we'll try and keep the same. We'll try and keep the same kind of block sizes. So maybe something like that. I'm not too sure if that's sufficient, but anyway, that's fine. Let's fill that in.